The city of Tillamook, ʻtɪləmʊk, is the county seat of Tillamook County, Oregon, United States. The city is located on the southeast end of Tillamook Bay on the Pacific Ocean. The population was 4,935 at the 2010 census. A 2015 episode of the Hodgee Films, Maker Studios series Consider the Source prominently featured Tillamook and the Tillamook Cheese Factory. History. The city is named for the Tillamook people, a Native American tribe speaking a Salishan language who lived in this area until the early 19th century. Anthropologist Franz Boas identifies the Tillamook Indians as the southernmost branch of the Coast Salish peoples of the Pacific Northwest who were separated geographically from the northern branch by tribes of Chinookan peoples. The name Tillamook, he says, is of Chinook origin, and refers to the people of the locality known as ʻtɪləmʊk. They spoke Tillamook, a combination of two dialects. Tillamook culture differed from that of the northern Coast Salish, Boas says, and might have been influenced by tribal cultures further south, in Northern California. Geography. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 1.7 square miles, all of it land. The Tillamook area is also home to 5 rivers, the Tillamook, Trask, Wilson, Kilches, and the Miami just north of the city. Climate. Tillamook has a mild and wet climate with very little seasonal temperature variation due to its proximity to the Pacific Ocean. From November through April, daytime high temperatures range from the high 40s to the high 50s with abundant rainfall, including more than 13 inches per month in November, December and January. Snowfall is very rare, but winter floods are a common occurrence. Between April and October, the precipitation in Tillamook is comparatively lighter but still remains much wetter than the population centers in the Willamette Valley. Tillamook's annual precipitation averages about 88 inches compared to only 36 inches in Portland. Summers in Tillamook are brief and mild with average daytime temperatures in the upper 60s, although daytime temperatures can occasionally soar into the 80s and 90s for days at a time. Summer is by far the driest season in Tillamook with only 1.35 inches and 1.33 inches of rain falling in July and August respectively. Demographics. 2010 census. As of the census of 2010, there were 4,935 people, 2,037 households, and 1,192 families residing in the city. The population density was 2,902.9 inhabitants per square mile. There were 2,248 housing units at an average density of 1,322.4 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 86.5% white, 0.2% African American, 1.5% Native American, 1.1% Asian, 0.8% Pacific Islander, 6.9% from other races, and 3.0% from 2 or more races. Hispanic Latino of any race were 17.2% of the population. There were 2,037 households, of which 33.5% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 39.9% were married couples living together. 13.5% had a female householder with no husband present. 5.1% had a male householder with no wife present, and 41.5% were non-families. 34.5% of all households were made up of individuals, and 15.4% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.41 and the average family size was 3.11. The median age in the city was 33.7 years. 27% of residents were under the age of 18, 9.8% were between the ages of 18 and 24, 26.2% were from 25 to 44, 23% were from 45 to 64, and 14% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 48.3% male and 51.7% female. 2000 census. As of the census of 2000, there were 4,352 people, 1,758 households, and 1,105 families residing in the city. The population density was 2,818.8 people per square mile. There were 1,898 housing units at an average density of 1,229.3 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 92.56% white, 0.16% African American, 1.22% Native American, 0.71% Asian, 0.16% Pacific Islander, 3.42% from other races, and 1.77% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 11.12% of the population. There were 1,758 households, out of which 33.3% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 44.7% were married couples living together. 12.5% had a female householder with no husband present, and 37.1% were non-families. 32.1% of all households were made up of individuals, and 13.1% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.46 and the average family size was 3.08. In the city, the population dispersal was 29.2% under the age of 18, 9.4% from 18 to 24, 28.1% from 25 to 44, 19.6% from 45 to 64, and 13.6% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 33 years. For every 100 females there were 96.0 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 92.1 males. The median income for a household in the city was $29,875, and the median income for a family was $36,351. Males had a median income of $28,458 versus $20,801 for females. The per capita income for the city was $15,160. About 11.8% of families and 15.4% of the population were below the poverty line, including 18.2% of those under age 18 and 14.8% of those age 65 or over. Economy. Historically, the Tillamook economy has been based primarily on dairy farms. The farmland surrounding the city is used for grazing the milk cattle that supply the Tillamook County Creamery Association's production of cheese, particularly cheddar, gourmet ice cream and yogurt, and other dairy products. Approximately 1 million people visit the cheese factory each year. There is also a large lumber industry that is experiencing a comeback from the replanting that followed the Tillamook burn forest fires of the mid-20th century. Burned remains of some of the trees can still be found in the forests surrounding Tillamook. Tillamook also serves tourists on the way to the ocean beaches and is a location for second homes. arts and culture, museums and other points of interest. Tillamook Air Museum. The Tillamook Air Museum, which features over 15 aircraft, an exhibit hall with rare wartime and aviation-themed artifacts, is located just south of the city. It is housed in a wooden WWL blimp hangar that was once a part of Naval Air Station Tillamook. Its sister hangar was destroyed by a fire in 1992. The hangars were built with old-growth trees, and one can see the huge seamless beams inside the buildings. Tillamook Cheese Factory. The Tillamook Cheese Factory, located at 4185 U.S. 101 North in Tillamook, Oregon, is the Tillamook County Creamery Association's original cheese production facility. The Tillamook Cheese Factory also serves as a visitor center and hosts over 1 million tourists each year. Visitors can learn about the cheese-making process, cheese packaging process, and the ice cream making process from a viewing gallery over the main production floor. Tours are self-guided and self-paced, and are augmented by video presentations and interactive kiosks. Tours inside the actual cheese processing area of the plant were discontinued in 1967 due to health and safety regulations. Education. The city is served by the Tillamook School District. Tillamook is home to 7 schools and 1 college: Tillamook High School, Tillamook Junior High School, Wilson River School, Trask River High School, East Elementary School, South Prairie Elementary School, Liberty Elementary School, and it contains the Tillamook Bay Community College. Media. The city's weekly newspaper is the Headlight Herald. The city has 3 radio stations. KTIL-FM is a local radio station playing country, with a unique morning show and an interview section from 9:30 to 10 o'clock titled Tillamook Today, which interviews local officials, business owners, and other individuals discussing what is currently going on within the county. KTIL broadcasts oldies. Originally it operated as a talk radio station. In addition to the oldies, sporting events of broadcast, KDEP-FM, this station used to broadcast classic rock, but has since transitioned to modern music. Multiple media personalities got the starts on KTIL. The most notable was nationally syndicated conservative talk host Lars Larson, who received his first job at the age of 16 on the station. Transportation. Tillamook Airport. Tillamook County Transportation District. Port of Tillamook Bay Railroad. Notable people: Lars Larson, American conservative talk radio show host; Bridget Marquardt, actress and model; Jacob Young, soap opera actor.